Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janice if you're new here. Thank you for joining me in another video. So today I'm going to kind of do a chit-chat video and get ready with me at the same time. I just kind of felt like that was something that I wanted to share with you guys. Plus, I don't know if it could help somebody else out there, then that's what this is all about, right? So anyway, let's get started. So I am in my bathroom and I am going to get ready. So I already took my shower. I actually conditioned my hair this morning. I deep conditioned it. So I used, I have it in a bag right now, but I use this Keratin Smooth treatment. It's by a company called Hask, H-A-S-K. I have found Ulta, Target, Walmart, they all carry this. It's a smoothing deep conditioner. I have found the cheapest price to be at Walmart. It's $1.99 a pack. And I have fine, thin, just below the shoulder length hair. And this pack, which is 1.75 ounces, can last me between 3 and 4 deep conditions. So I went ahead, I took my shower, I washed and conditioned my hair, and then I put this on with some saran wrap, and I have a hair dryer that I can put over my head. I'll kind of pop a picture up here. I forget what they're called, but anyway, you can just sit down. And what I was doing is I had that on my head with the heat going so the conditioner could penetrate a little bit. I'm not sure if it technically does, but I've always done that ever since I was a teenager, and I used to have really nice hair. I already put on my Josie Maran milk, which this is just a very, I think you guys have heard me talk about it before in some other videos, but I'll put some of those up here as well. It is just a very fine, liquidy moisturizer that I put on right out of the shower just to hydrate my face after it's been dried. And so now I'm going to go ahead and take you guys into the kitchen and put on my vitamin C serum. So let's go do that. So I keep my vitamin C serum in the refrigerator, and it is the Timeless, and I just get this online. So I go ahead, so I put usually 3 pumps of the Josie Maran. You don't have to use the Josie Maran. Let me get some more light in here. You can use, I use CeraVe also, and actually on Amazon, I think there is a pretty good deal on it. If you subscribe, it's like, it ends up being like $11 for the 19 ounce, I believe. So anyway, so I do 3 pumps of that, let that sink in, whether it's the CeraVe or the Josie Maran. Right now, I just happen to be using my Josie Maran up. And then I let that soak in for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I come into the kitchen and I put 3 normally I'll do 3 pumps and I'll put it on my face, neck, and chest, but I'm already dressed, so I won't be able to put it on my chest, I don't think. So I'll just do 2 pumps today, and just do 2 pumps, rub it in, and then I just put it all over my face. And if you're going to put it around your eyes, just be careful because it can sting if you get it in your eyes. And I just make sure it's all over. And then what I have residual, I'll just put on my neck. And sometimes I'll carry it down my hands too, which I usually will wash my hands within the next 5 minutes just because that's part of my routine and I wash it off anyway, but you guys can do that so you're not wasting any. Or like I said, I'll put it on my chest as well, but this top is buttoned in the back, so I don't want to try to go under it. I usually let that sit for like 10 minutes or so. It's very liquidy. I've mentioned it before in my other videos. It's very light and liquidy. It usually dries down in about 10 minutes. So after that's done, I'll show you the rest of my skincare and my makeup routine. Okay, you guys, so it's been quite a bit actually. I just posted something on Instagram that took me forever because I'm just getting used to doing it. Okay, so my vitamin C has set in. I'm actually going to throw my hair back with a clip. I'm just going to do light makeup today. So for my foundation, I'm going to do my IT Cosmetics, my CC cream. And today I'm going to do it in my neutral medium. And I will mix it with my light because I'm not very dark right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and put like half pump on of each of those and just rub those together. And I usually go on the areas where I have melasma up here, so I try to cover that first. And then my cheeks get red, and of course my under eyes and my chin. So yeah, so yesterday was Saturday, and I sat on the couch pretty much all day. And I don't know, it was kind of gloomy out yesterday for some of the day, but then the sun came out. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever it's gloomy out, I always kind of feel better laying on this couch or staying inside the house or doing stuff inside, because I feel like everybody else kind of is. But yesterday when the sun came out, I felt like I should be going outside to do something, you know? Like I was being unproductive and lazy, and even though I took a shower, I was in like my joggers and I just didn't feel like doing anything. And it was fine in the morning, but then after a couple hours, I just started, I don't want to say getting depressed, but I was feeling sad, and then I started feeling like totally useless. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing. I need to do something. And I actually thought about maybe painting my living room, but I didn't have the paint, and then I didn't want to go to Home Depot because I knew it was going to be super busy because it was Saturday. And so in my head, I just kept making up all these excuses not to do things. And as the day went on, like around 2, 3, 4 o'clock, it was still light outside and decent looking. I didn't like how I felt. And then, you know, it got dark outside and I kind of chilled out and did my normal nighttime thing where I just kind of chill and watch one of my shows on TV on Netflix. And I enjoyed that because I felt like it was nighttime and okay, everybody else is inside now, nobody else is doing anything, so now it's okay for me not to do anything. I don't know why I feel that way sometimes. But I guess my whole point of telling you guys that story is like, do you guys ever feel that way? So first of all, I don't have kids. And so I don't ever feel like my days are filled up with taking kids to sports practice or birthday parties or anything like that. And you know, so that's a huge thing where sometimes I just get bored, and some people might be saying like, oh my gosh, I would love to have, you know, my kids grown up and out of the house, and so I could have my own free time. Or maybe you're not, maybe, you know, you want your kids to stay. So what I do is I just take my sponge then. I got this on Amazon. I have shown you guys this before also. So anyway, yeah, so I find, and my boyfriend travels a lot for work, and, you know, a couple of my girlfriends moved away, and so it's just, I don't know, I found like I get in slumps every once in a while because I have to find things to do on my own, which is fine. I actually like spending time by myself. I'm more introverted, and I don't have to always be doing something and going out. Like, it's not about me physically going out and hanging out with a bunch of people or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what the feeling is. It's almost like the fear of missing out, but I don't want to be doing a ton of things like going out and drinking or spending money on nonsense. So that is another thing. I'm trying to save more money, and so a lot of times I'll go shopping if I'm bored. And yesterday I was like, no, Janice, you're not going shopping. And I don't know, I guess my whole point of wanting to talk to you guys about this, or with you guys about this, was that I know people feel this way. I just sometimes, you know, you just need to hear it from somebody like, oh yeah, I feel like that sometimes. Anyway, I was just kind of sad yesterday for no reason. I have a wonderful life, and, you know, I don't know. So anyway, I feel better today. Okay, so my foundation is on, and you guys know I'm not a makeup artist, and so I just, you know, do things the way I do them. So I probably will do another video today, so I will do my makeup a little bit. I usually let my foundation dry down for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. I'll usually make my bed at this point, which I already did. So anyway, I woke up this morning and I felt so good. I already went outside. I walked for 2 miles. I listened to a book called Rest, and I took some videos of some ducks in the neighborhood, and it was just a really good walk. And I came back home and I did a quick shoulder workout. I felt really, really good. And my point is, I feel like I just need to get outside. Once I get outside, and even if it's not sunny, because today it was cloudy, I just felt better. So I guess I just have to do that. And that's all I'm rambling about, really, is just like whenever you're feeling depressed or sad, and all you want to do is lay on the couch, because believe me, obviously I know what that feels like. I did it all day yesterday. You know, just get outside for 10 minutes, you know, and go on a quick walk. I know it stinks at first, but once you are out and you start sweating a little bit, I'm gonna put on some of my lipstick while I'm waiting. This is my Saint-Tropez by Anastasia. I just like how this looks. It's a pretty like purple color. So yeah, I guess you know, just get outside. You just have to get outside. There is something to that, and I felt so good after I did it. And I saw a few people, you know, not too many people outside walking, but I saw a few people outside walking. So now I'm just putting on my Bare Minerals. I've shown this before also. It's my color is Golden Medium, and I always start on my chin down here, or my jawline on both sides, and then I go into my forehead because I have my melasma there. So yeah, so I don't know. I always try to talk with my friends about health and fitness and wellness and beauty from the inside out. And I don't know, if I was talking to somebody right now, and they were feeling a little sad and depressed, and they're not outside taking a walk. I mean, you guys, that's like, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed to make you feel better, but getting outside and just walking and being in nature and hearing the sounds of nature, even if you're listening to like an audiobook, which I was doing, I could still hear the birds. And just being outside, and even though it was cloudy, it was still, the sun was like, you know, it was overcast. It was trying to come through, and I don't know. And it was hot and humid for the morning, but it just, I don't know. I think we are just meant to be in nature and be outside. And even if you're in a big city, you know, just to get outside and just feel that air. So anyway, okay, I did that. I'm going to go ahead and put on just a little bit of bronzer. This is actually my Bonnie Bell Glimmer Bronze. They don't make this anymore. I just put some in a cap and swirled one of my brushes. I wish they still made this because I love how it looks, but I bought like one by Maybelline now, but I just kind of quickly put a little bit on my cheeks. It's bronzer, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it, so I like to put it on my cheeks and my forehead. And again, not a makeup artist. I think I have told you guys that a few times, but you guys know I'm not a makeup artist. This is just what I do. A little bit on my nose. I put a little bit on my brow bone and a little bit on my chin. And then for some blush, I will go ahead and add some blush because, I don't know, I think, okay, oh, so another thing I did is I got dressed this morning. Like, I actually put on clothes that I would wear outside. Anyway, so that's another thing today. Like, I got dressed. Yesterday, I threw on my joggers that sometimes I'll wear to bed, and I think that was part of it. I just think, like, For me, that's another thing I have to do. I have to get dressed every morning, whether it's like for work I'm always going to get dressed, obviously, but if I know I'm staying home, I just have to put on some type of clothes that make me feel good. And I was going to wear like jeans and a black shirt, but I'm like, you know what, no, I need to be happy today. So I went ahead and threw on these cute pants with a white top with flutter sleeves on it, and it just makes me feel so much better. So for my blush, I'm just using my Bare Minerals. This one is in Golden Gate. I should probably turn on another light. Sorry. Okay, now you guys can really see how bad I look. Okay, so my blush is done with some extra hair in the eye. That's always good. And then I'm gonna go ahead, I'll go ahead and put on my eyelash primer. I really like this one. It's by L'Oreal, the Voluminous, and it's relatively inexpensive. Oh, you know what, you guys, I forgot to put on my eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my, I've used this before. I use this all the time, actually. I'm gonna put on my Cargo, and I'll go ahead and use my magnification light with my LED light on it, just so I'm not in the picture. So I know you guys can't really see this. This isn't really a makeup tutorial. Well, it's not a makeup tutorial at all. But yeah, I just wanted to chit chat with you guys about that. And just like, at first I was like, oh my gosh, does anybody else ever feel this way? Like, why do I feel this way? I feel so kind of sad, and everybody else is outside having a good time with their friends and family, and I'm the only one inside doing nothing, being unproductive. And like, I'm sure other people have felt that way, but I just wanted to let you guys know that if you ever feel that way, there's other people that are feeling that way. And I wish we could like all kind of get together when we're all feeling that way. So right now this is very harsh because it's black, so I just take my Ilia palette, and it's the warm nude, and I go ahead and, I go ahead and just dip my brush into this one and this one, and then I just kind of soften the line. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know, and I'm sure you guys do know, and I'm sure a lot of you guys had a great weekend and it was productive, and that's awesome. And maybe next weekend or a couple weekends from now, you'll kind of feel this way. I don't know, I just felt like I needed to talk about it a little bit. Okay, so that's done. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take my, I just bought this. I've always had my Umara eyelash curler, this one. I've had this one like forever, and I just bought this one. One of my girlfriends, she uses it. It's just the gold one from Tweezerman, and her eyelashes just looked so good the other day, and I asked her what she did, and she said that she really liked the Tweezerman eyelash curler. So of course I went out and bought it. So then I just go ahead and put on my primer, and normally if I was not going anywhere, I would not be doing all this. But you know what? This is going to make me feel better. I don't know about you guys, but whenever, like, I could never fully retire, I don't think, and not work ever. I tried semi-retiring a few years ago, and I did quit my full-time job. And so now for you, those of you who don't know, I am a contract closer for a new home builder in Illinois. Actually, I mean, the builder is nationwide. And so I don't work every day, all day, every day. Sometimes I work just, you know, a couple hours a day or a couple days a week. It just depends. And so that's what I do right now for work. And on the days I'm not working, I feel like so useless. So I always have to find something to do. And so one of the things I could do are my YouTube videos. And I just have to, like, for me and my personality, I just feel like it's hard for me to get in a routine. Like, I could be in a routine for 3 months, working out, eating healthy, whatever, this, that. And then I go on vacation for 2 weeks. and then I come home and it's so hard for me to get back into my routine. Like, it's not automatic. I don't know if that's how it is for you guys, but it can take me like a week or so to get back into my healthy routine. And I don't know, that's how I've always been. I wish I wasn't like that. And I know obviously we can only control ourselves, and that's something I need to work on. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm afraid for some reason about my YouTube videos, like people aren't going to like them, which even now when I'm doing this one, I'm just like, Janice, who wants to hear this? Like, seriously, people have better things to do. Most people have children. Most people, you know, have other things they're doing. And so I don't have kids. I'm not married. I don't know where I was going with that. Thank goodness I'm almost done with my makeup. So I don't have to continue to bore you guys to death. Okay, so my mascara that I use is just the Essence Lash Princess, and I like the pink one here. It is the Curl and Volume Mascara. I already bought my second one, so I have that ready to go. And then I guess I will, oh, you know me and my fancy winged eyeliner that I do, not really winged, but I bought this new Wet n Wild Breakup Proof waterproof liquid eyeliner that I really like. I usually don't buy waterproof makeup, but I wanted this one because sometimes, like, if I sweat just a little bit or tear up, you know, from wind or just a little bit, my eyeliner will disappear. So I went ahead and I bought this one, and it's just black. And so you guys aren't gonna be able to see this, but so all I do, oh, that's horrible. Horrible. See, I can't really do it. I'll have to fix it. But that's all I do. I just add kind of a little bit of a tail onto my eyeliner. And then last but not least, I think I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I just use the Anastasia, this is the Dip Brow Pomade. I do it in soft brown, and I have their pencil that I use with it as well. And I just put on the very smallest bit. I just take my pencil, and you can do this with any brow pomade. You don't have to spend $16 on this and then another $15 on this. You can do it with anyone. This just happened to be like a deal that I got at Sephora, so I just literally, I'll put it in like real quick like that. Oh, and I got a new phone, you guys, finally. So I had, and then I start in the middle and work my way out and work my way in. But yeah, so I got a new phone finally. I have been walking around with the 6S Plus for the last 10 years, 9 years, however long it's been. I think that one came out in 2014. 6, 7, 8, so like 8 years I've had that phone. And I finally got, I wanted to kind of wait to get the 14, but one of my girlfriends and I just got back from New York City, and my phone kept dying and it wouldn't hold any pictures. It ran out of storage. So I had to delete a bunch of apps and a bunch of photos, and I couldn't take videos. It wasn't letting me, and it kept shutting down. So then it was starting to shut down a couple weeks ago, or not hold battery. So I actually had to bring an external battery pack with me and keep that in my purse to charge my phone. It was just so crazy. So I just broke down and got a new phone, which, you know, it was pricey, but I haven't, you know, bought a new phone since the 6 Plus, so, or the 6S Plus, whatever the heck it's called. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I do that. I have some little pieces that got kind of crazy. So, oh, I also have, I really like this. And you know what? I'm just going to post this video. I'm sure it might be boring and long, but I have been so judgmental about myself and my videos that I have probably done 3 or 4 videos in the last couple months. And you guys know I'm horrible right now about posting. But I have done 3 or 4 videos in the last month or 2 that I have just deleted. I was like, nobody wants to watch this. This is super boring. I don't even know what they were about. Last thing I'm gonna do is I have the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my brows, and that kind of helps them stand up throughout the day and keep them kind of tamed, even though I don't really have that many. Do that. And then that's it. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna post this one and I hope it's fine. Then to finish everything off, I just take a Q-tip and I go ahead and I kind of lick it a little bit. It's my spit, whatever. And I clean out, you know, any straggler pieces of makeup that are hanging out that shouldn't be. I just kind of do that because by now it's dry for the most part. And also I haven't been using a curling iron in my hair because I want to let my hair grow out a little bit, I think, and I want to stop, you know, with the heat on it so much. So I'm just gonna let this dry, my hair dry a little bit more, and then I might blow dry it just for a minute to make it look good, because right now it looks a little weird and crazy. But anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me this Sunday morning and listening to me kind of, I don't know, thanks for being there for my therapy session. I really appreciate it. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.
If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful?